إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونستهديه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. بلغ الرسالة وأدى الأمانة ونصح الأمة وكشف الله به الغمة وتركنا على المحجة البيضاء ليلها كنهارها لا يزيغ عنها إلا هالك. اللهم اجزه خير ما جزيت نبيا عن أمته. أما بعد، فإن أصدق الكلام كلام الله، وخير الهدي هدي نبينا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وشر الأمور محدثاتها، وكل محدثة في الدين بدعة، وكل بدعة ضلالة، وكل ضلالة في النار. My brothers, as usual, I always advise myself and remind myself and advise you and remind you to be righteous, to be pious, to remember that Allah is listening to you, watching you. So fear Allah wherever you are. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد, my brothers, all of us, I would say up to 90% of us, we have parents, Baba and Mama in our house. 70 years old, 80 years old, 90 years old, father and mother. The question which I throw on myself before I throw it on you: what have you done so far to your mother and father who are living with you at home, or they are living in their home? What have you done to them? Any father or mother is reached 80 or 90 years old, the majority of them are ignorant. They don't know how to read or to write. Have you ever thought, you as a son, for them to teach them how to read or how to write? Have you ever thought to teach your mother or your father some of surah in Quran? 90% they are living with us at home. Only 10% of the children who remember to teach his father or mother or his grandpa or grandma to teach them some of the Quran. How many father and mother lived until they died? Their son, their daughter never ever thought to teach them Quran. Not only that, to teach them how to use the watch. Many fathers and mother and grandpa and grandma, they don't know how to use watch. Until they die, their son, their grandchildren never thought to teach them how to use the watch or how to read the watch. Until they die, they don't know how to use the remote for air conditioning because nobody taught them. We just pass by them. We see them, Assalamu alaikum, how are you father, how are you mother, and that's it. And then leave him. And then you leave them for 2-3 weeks. Then you remember them again. Isn't that the truth? This is how we reward our parents. They are the one who taught us. They are the one who registered us in school. They are the one behind my certificate, your certificate, whether it's a high school or bachelor degree or master degree or PhD. They are the cause of that. They are the one who taught you. They are the one who took you to school since you were a baby, since you were 6 years old. Now you've grown up and you have a rank, you have a master degree, and you forget about your father and mother. You forget about them who taught you, the one who raised you up, the one who spent too much on you, the one who really took care of you since you were a baby, especially the mother. This is the reward. Have you ever think to teach them mathematics, science? Have you ever even thought to teach them, multiply number by number? How do you multiply 2 by 2 or 4 by 4 or 1 by 1 or 0 by 4? No. I am sure, I am 100% sure that 70% of the kids, the children, the son, the daughter, they are really disregarding their father, mother, and grandpa and grandma. This is the reward for them. This is how to reward them. This is how to thank Allah that my father and mother taught me. Brothers, I wanted to convey this message to everybody you know. This is the fact, my brothers. Until they die, some of them, some father, mother, until they die as ignorant. They don't know how to read, they don't know how to write, they don't know how to watch, what time, because of you. You never thought, you as a son, or you never thought to teach them. I know some people, I know some friends of mine who are really after their father, mother died, then he remembered that he never ever sit, next to his father or next to his mother and said, Mother, Pa, or Pa, Father, let me teach you Quran. What do you know about the Quran? There are some father and mother, they know nothing except Al-Fatiha until they die. And I don't blame them. Allah accepted their salah, but He will punish you as a son. You, the one who is educated, you never thought to educate your father and mother. You forget about them. Have you ever thought that whatever you want to do, you should really take your father's advice? Even you don't like it, you should go on your father, ask him, Father, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, advise me. At least to please him. Even you don't implement, you don't accept his advice, at least take his advice. Let him feel that he means a lot to you. Nothing. Only few people are doing this. When you travel, and you're going to be away from your father for 2, 3, 4 months, or even at least 1 week, have you ever thought to go to your father and say, to see him off, to say, Ma salama, my father, I'm leaving, I'm traveling for 1 week, 2 weeks, please make dua for me. Unfortunately, some sons, they only care to say goodbye to his wife and always forget about his mother-in-law. The ultimate goal for many husbands to please his wife on the account of his father and mother. He doesn't care whether his father is pleased or not. Men think, is my wife. Isn't it? This is the truth. There are many sons have taken their father and mother to every house. To every houses. To get rid of them. To please that lady who doesn't, in my opinion, she doesn't worth nothing. Listen to me. The wife who doesn't care about your father and mother, she doesn't deserve to be your wife. She doesn't deserve to be the mother of your children. She should be thrown out in the history, in the garbage of history. Not this garbage, because if you throw her in this garbage, you may, become soaked and bring her back. Throw her in the history forever, because she doesn't deserve to be your wife. She doesn't deserve to be the mother of your children, because she has no mercy. She doesn't fear Allah. She wants you alone. She is very selfish. She wants you alone for her. She doesn't want your father and mother. And there are some husbands who really obey his wife. Allah gave you 4, not 1. If you have such a wife and she insists that you don't see your father and mother, or to get rid of your father, divorce her. If you divorce her, after she finished the iddah, you can have 4 wives. And if you kept her with you for the case of children, for the sake of the children, or for the sake of relationship or relative point of view, you still have 3. You can have 3 instead of her. Wallahi, this woman doesn't deserve any love or any respect. You too, the husband who really prefer his wife on his father and mother. My brothers, this is a true what's going on here. We are forgetting our father and our mother, our grandfather and mother, whether in our houses or in their houses. We are disregarding. We are just running for money, for pleasing our wives, pleasing our children, having fun, entertainment, money, food, and we're forgetting our father and mother. This is the truth. This is the truth. أقول ما تسمعون واستغفر الله لي ولكم فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور. الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا طيبا مباركا كما ينبغي لوجه ربنا وعظيم سلطانه. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Are you one of the people that kissing the forehead of your mother and father every day, and their hands and their foot also? Even their foot, you should kiss your mother foot and your father foot. Whatever you do to your mother and father, you will not pay them back. You will not pay them back. Whatever you do. A Muslim took his mother from far east, maybe from China, and he brought her to Mecca, on his shoulder, on his back, and he brought her to Mecca for Hajj. He made tawaf while she is on his back. He made sa'i while she is in his back. He went to Arafah while she is still on his back. He went to Mina, he went to Muzdalifah, he threw Jamarat while she is still on his back. After he finished the Hajj, he asked Umar ibn Khattab, did I pay my mother what she did for me back? Did I pay her back? Umar ibn Khattab said, not even 1 second of the pain when she was delivering you. Not even 1 second. The mother, when she's, like this, he said, not even once. Not even equal to once pain when she was delivering you. Nothing. Whatever you do, you cannot pay back your father and mother. Have you ever thought to give them gift? How many thousands of riyal you spent for your wife? Jewelries, gold, necklaces, all this. Have you ever thought to buy your mother a one ring? Have you ever thought to buy your mother 1 ring? Many people disregarding even their own mother. This is the reward for my mother after she brought me up, after she feed me, after she took care of me, after that she was still awake. She become awake all night while I'm sleeping because I am sick. She doesn't sleep. She become hungry, so you can be full. The first bed that you slept on is your mother lap. This is the first bit. And the first house, you are exactly in the house. The first house is your mother uterus, is your mother womb. And now this is the reward. Oh, have you ever sit with your father and mother and tell them what is the latest about the world? The news. But don't give them bad news. The good news about the world. What's happening in the world? Good news. Have you ever thought about this? Oh, they are too old. They don't need no that. Forget about them. Isn't it? Many people do like that. One more thing though. Have you ever to give them charity? To pay charity for them? Whether continuous charity, like building a mosque for their names, or building, orphans school, or digging a well, water well, or even one mushaf, just one mushaf, one Quran, you put it in the masjid, two, one for your father and your mother. This is the continuous charity for them. Have you ever thought about that? Have you ever thought to buy at least once a month some food and you give it to the poor, to the needy, in the name of your father and mother, whether alive or dead? Charity. Have you ever thought about this? You just think about yourself. Many of them, they only think about themselves, and they forget their mother and father, and even grandpa and grandma. This is the truth. Congratulating them for Eid al-Fitr and congratulating for Eid al-Adha. The majority, when it's Eid Ramadan, what they do? Look up the mobile. Mama, father, Eid Mubarak. See you next year. Only every year he call mother for Eid Mubarak, and that's it. Mother, Eid al-Hajj, Eid Mubarak for Eid al-Hajj. And then next year, same thing. That's it. He doesn't bother to go and physically visit them and talk to them face to face, kiss their hands in their head and say Eid Mubarak. If they are far away from you, at least call them for at least 10-15 minutes. Not Eid Mubarak and hang up. And only for Eid. My brothers, the innovation that took place about Mother Day, or Mother, what you call honoring the Mother Day, or Eid al-Umm, this is absolutely wrong and absolutely innovation. My mother and your mother as a Muslim does not only deserve once in the whole year, one day, what you call it Mother Day. Your Mother Day is every single of your life. You should celebrate your Mother Day until she died. Every day you should celebrate your Mother Day. My mother only deserved once in 1 year. When the day comes, you call it Mother Day or Eid al-Umm, like Christian, like Jews. Read the Quran. وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ بِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا إِمَّا يَبْلُغَنَّ عِندَكَ الْكِبَرَ أَحَدُهُمَا أَوْ كِلَاهُمَا فَلَا تَقُل لَهُمَا أُفٍّ. You should not say off to your mother and father. وَقُلْ رَبِّ ارْحَمْهُمَا كَمَا رَبَّيَانِي. Oh Allah, bestow your mercy upon my father as they mercy me and took care of me when I was a child, when I was a baby. Rasulullah ﷺ, when he was asked about who deserved my relationship, he said your mother. He said who else? He said your mother. He said who else? He said your mother 3 times, and then said your father. Though many people throw their mother in the elderly house, though many people don't see his mother except once a year or maybe 2 years. There are some, unfortunately, people who throw their mother and father in every house and they did not visit them for 4 up to 10 years. They never come and see them. Why? Because his wife doesn't want them. And he obey his wife and disobey Allah. When you obey your wife, you are disobeying Allah and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and you're going to pay for it. If you don't pay for it in your life, you're going to pay for it in the day of judgment when it's too late. When it's too late. Have you ever really give your mother and father monthly money, even if they don't buy anything? Don't say, well, they stay home all the day, all year, they don't go to market. Why should they give them money? Give them money, it's not your business. Give them some gift. Give them even 100, 200, 300 riyal, even if they don't use it, even if they put it in their pocket until next year. It's not your business. Give them. Let them feel that you care for them. My brothers, if I stay here for 3 or 4 hours, I will not really give our parents what they deserve, what we supposed to do them. But this is only highlights. All what I said, it's only highlights, glimpse about what we supposed to do to our father and mother. Only glimpse and highlights. اللهم لا تجعل الدنيا أكبر همنا ولا مبلغ علم النار مصيرنا حبب إلينا الإيمان زينه في قلوبنا كره إلينا الكفر والصبر. اللهم يا رب أعنا على القيام بواجبات والدينا. اللهم اجعلنا بارين بهم. اللهم اجعلنا بارين بوالدينا. اللهم لا تؤاخذنا يا رب العالمين بتقصيرنا عن والدينا. اللهم أعنا على شكرك وذكرك وحسن عبادتك. اللهم اصلح أبنائنا وبناتنا. اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه. حبب إليهم الإيمان زينه في قلوبهم كره إليهم الكفر والفسوق والعصيان يا رب العالمين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم احمينا من شر كورونا يا رب العالمين. اللهم ارفع عنا. اللهم اغفر شره. اللهم اغفر جميع الأمراض والأسقام والبرص والجذام يا رب العالمين. اللهم يا رب آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين وأقم الصلاة.